What is going on, everybody? Yeah, the plastic on the front of this is so wrinkled. There's no way. I've adjusted these lights for like 5 minutes. I'll probably adjust the lights for longer than this video is going to end up running to make this look better. I'm going to move it a little bit, see if that helps. Okay, that helps some. Oh, that worked. But then we get, okay. Let me see something. If I kill that. Ooh, that's bad. So. Alright, what this is, Shazam Fury of the Gods. This is the second Shazam film, probably the last one we're getting in this run, because this didn't do good and the film that came after it did really bad. This is another one of those. I got a bad habit with these. I grew up in the era, I was born in the mid-70s, I grew up in the era where until, besides the Superman movies, really until that Batman 89 film, we didn't have good superhero stuff besides cartoons, and the cartoons weren't great, but they were better than the films we got. So, all these new ones, I want to see them, but, well, yeah, I want to go to theater. I hate going to theater. Our local theater blows. The two good ones either cost too much or it's a long drive, so it's like, I'll wait till I see it at home. So I'm going to pick these things up for fairly cheap, usually used. This one I got new. No, might as well. It was considered used, but it's still shrink wrap, so it's new. For next, $5 or less. I call it a rental if I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. Got this, and the other night, matter of fact, a few days ago as I was filming, decided we're going to start, I got told, hey, it's Marvel movie night. We need to watch something that's one of the it's a Marvel movie that we have not seen that's on the shelf. Okay. Make sure I got a rip. Okay, cool. Let me go check the master list. That's the thing. We'll sync up. We're not in the same area, same place. We'll sync up. I'll put on the disc. She'll put on a rip. Or find it on streaming or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I found it. I was like, I'll send you a message real quick and tell you what movie it is. Because it is Captain Marvel. That's Captain Marvel right there for y'all who don't know that. His name is not Shazam until recently. It's been Captain Marvel as a kid. Because I grew up in the era, like I said, one thing we did have was we had a huge Shazam push, a huge Captain Marvel push. And I don't know how much of that was DC. Have they finally gotten the full rights to the Fawcett characters by then in the 70s? Or was it they were pissed because over at Marvel they had a comic that was fairly popular, selling fairly well, called Captain Marvel. And I'm like, oh, shit. So we got a Shazam live action show that I want to say lasted 2 seasons. I don't remember seeing both, but I was young when that aired. A lot of merch, like I had a Shazam, either Corgi or Hot Wheels car. I think Corgi had the DC license back then. Shazam Golden Books, all this stuff. Love the character. And it's all CC Beck art or styled art. Yeah, the 70s Shazam series, which it's okay, honestly. If it was still in print, I'd say go check out the Showcase Presents. It prints in black and white, but that art, black and white, works for it. The stories are kind of janky here and there. Wouldn't pay a lot for them. But then we got that, was it early 80s cartoon that I just loved as a kid. Shazam became one of my favorites. So the first movie came out, bought it, sat on it forever, finally watched it. And I was like, this is really damn good. Like, people had said it was really good. This second one got shit on. I'm like, okay, I'll wait. My local Walmart must have put this thing out at Black Friday. Because the pawn shop I picked this up from, if I'm remembering right, it had the color stickers on it that I knew was Walmart, and I'm pretty sure it's a Black Friday sticker. For probably $5. This was still sealed at the pawn shop, and they sold it to me for $1. There's the cover. I do like that the disc is the Shazam lightning bolt. What it is this is a little bit after the first film. Billy Batson's living with the rest of the Marvel family, or the Shazam family, or whatever they call them, Shazamly, at the foster parents, which is the heavyset dude I remember from later seasons of Walking Dead. At one place, his wife, I don't recognize her. There's a new actress playing Mary Marvel. She's college age. Billy's getting ready to be 18, and the rest of them are still fairly young, where they're going to be in the foster home for a while. They're not. They've redone the Rock of Eternity, made it look like a hangout. And what happens is that staff from the first movie, if I'm remembering right, that's that staff, the one he broke, gets found in this Greek museum by Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren here, who are Hephaestus and my mythology knowledge is so bad now. I used to know a lot. I used to read up on this stuff and knew all of this. Never had to take a class at it. I was good at it, and I just all lost. I haven't refreshed it forever. They're the daughters of Atlas. and they come, if they get the magic back on their side, they can take over the world or some shit like this. The movie it's goofy fun, but when you think about the plot, it's kind of meanders here and there, like, oh, in the Rock of Eternity, the Asian Shazam kid has found a secret passage leads to this, like, pen that'll write whatever you want it to write, and there's books from everywhere there, and oh my god, the Atlas girls get in there. And, like, the new girl at the school that Freddie Freeman is trying, he's calling himself Captain Everything, is trying to hook up with, is their sister, and she's going to turn on him, but she's not, and looking back on it now, it's not nearly as good as that first time, but the first time I was like, this is fucking great, I'm loving it, it's like good effects, there's a couple of good fights, Zachary Levi, love him or hate him, is really good as Shazam. I understand after all the shit, it's like, oh, dude, it is kind of douchey. But really good in this movie. I'm not a Lucy Liu fan. I've never been really much of a fan of her. She's one of them, like, she's not horrible, but she's not as great as people make her out to be. I don't get it. She's good as Helen Mirren is great. Helen Mirren chews the scenery. It's great. Most of the Shazam family's pretty good. The adult versions, the kid versions, the little chubby Filipino Hispanic kid. He's the one who played one of Brick's friends on The Middle. He's not good. I don't know what was up there. I've seen other stuff he's usually good. He's not good. And the little girl, I think Megan Good plays like the adult Shazam version of her. The little girl actress is not good. But the rest of it, we're seeing. Like, it's one of them where I'm not upset I paid whatever I paid the dollar for. Oh, man. That's a weird thing about these DC movies. They try to tie them together. And this one, early on, you see a Shazam dream where that's the thing, Billy has no name. Like, he has no hero name in this until the very end. And he's like, oh, I'm Shazam. He gets named Shazam by the Wizard's Tree. I love Wizard's. Hopefully I didn't fuck up the light. I need a fan. But there's a cameo, like, he's dreaming he's out on a date, and it's Wonder Woman, and it's like, is that Gal Gadot? Not sure, because you only see her from, like, the neck down, and then from the back, it's like, I think it is, or it's like a very good body double. And then at the end, when they think Billy's dead and only a god can save him, there's no gods left, she shows up and saves him, and it's actually Gal Gadot. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. And it makes me go, you know what, I really need to watch the Wonder Woman movies. You know, I've heard how good they are, and I've watched like half of that first one and was enjoying it, and something happened. So definitely check this one out, but don't pay a lot. Like, I'm sure it's probably on HBO Max or one of those. You know, pay $1 if you gotta own it. You know, $2 for the blue. There's no extras. It had like subtitles, scene selection, and then play movie. That's it. Look good, sounded good. I'm out. I went almost 8 minutes about Shazam: Fury of the Gods. What the fuck? Laters.